Hello, and today I'll introduce you to TV series Bonanza 1959. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they changed in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Alright, let's get started. Eric Hoss Cartwright is played by Dan Blocker. He's the gentle middle son Eric, almost always called Hoss. The nickname was used as a nod to the character's curvaceous body, an endearing term for big and friendly, used by Swedish mother Inger. In 1959, he was 31 years old, and sadly, he passed away on May 13, 1972 at the age of 43.
$100 million people, that just doesn't make sense in this day and time. I think that Mr. Nixon had no alternative.
Joseph Little Joe Cartwright is played by Michael Landon. He's Cartwright's youngest son, whose mother is of French Creole descent. In 1959, he was 23 years old, and sadly, he passed away on July 1st, 1991 at the age of 54.
Like I said, I don't want any trouble. Don't try it.
A TV show with you. But I think I found the place for us, John. Really.
What is that?
I've gone to close friends of yours, people that I know you respect, Orson Welles today.
Ben Cartwright is played by Lon Green. He was born in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada to Russian and Jewish parents. Whenever one of the Cartwrights seriously flirted with a woman, she would die of illness, be killed suddenly, or be left with someone else. In 1959, he was 44 years old, and sadly, he passed away on September 11, 1987 at the age of 72.
Don't cut unless you plant.
That's right, Hoss. That's why we're here. Not just to take from the land, but to give.
Any of the scripts. I didn't believe that any of these things could happen. Every show had at least one fire, and maybe two.
Adam Cartwright is played by Pernell Roberts. In 1959, he was 31 years old, and sadly, he passed away on January 24, 2010 at the age of 81.
Pete, we've been riding all night. We're kind of tired. My younger brother here's a little tireder and a little touchier than the rest of us, so...
Very good, Mr. Tanner. That should be expected from a man who served in Vietnam. Tell me, do you know why we're practicing with this weapon?
Candy Canaday is played by David Canary. In 1967, he was 29 years old, and sadly, he passed away on November 16, 2015 at the age of 77.
I don't care about the money. What's killing me is you believe them and not me.
The sheriff believed that.
It's a two-bit sheriff in a two-bit town.
Two-bit sheriff or not. Bulletin's gunner.
A perfect teaser is you see a western street and you see the sagebrush, milling around. And
Jamie Hunter Cartwright is played by Mitch Vogel. In 1968, he was 12 years old, and now he's 66 years old.
In a conceited way. It was more of just, they have a celebrity air. But Dan Blocker was the most down to earth. He was the most like, a guy that you'd go out and have a beer.
Hop Sing is played by Victor Sanyung. In 1959, he was 45 years old, and sadly, he passed away on November 9, 1980 at the age of 66.
Papa, wash a dish. No time for foolishness.
Now, just settle down, Hobsing. We got enough trouble around here already.
You got trouble. Hobson got the foolishman. Give a boy.
Try to teach Hobson how to speak good English. Like this. Very good.
Deputy Clem Foster is played by Bing Russell. In 1961, he was 35 years old, and sadly, he passed away on April 8, 2003 at the age of 76.
Up.
It's no use, Ben. I'm not gonna get a thing out of him.
Dr. Paul Martin is played by Roy Engle. In 1959, he was 46 years old, and sadly, he passed away on December 29, 1980 at the age of 67.
Oh, Miss Bulette's bottle of brandy got us off to a fine start. But it can't stop there. We've got to have the cooperation of the people.
Sheriff Roy Coffey is played by Ray Teal. In 1960, he was 58 years old, and sadly, he passed away on April 2, 1976 at the age of 74.
All right. I'll be with you in a minute. There was a letter that I should have answered here. Now look at that. This joker was...
Dr. J.P. Martin is played by Harry Holcomb. In 1969, he was 63 years old, and sadly, he passed away on September 15, 1987 at the age of 80.
You ever try to sleep through having a shoulder cauterized? She survived that. Now she's got to beat the fever.
Bartender is played by Bruno Fesoda. In 1961, he was 39 years old, and sadly, he passed away on September 24, 1976 at the age of 54. Gunman is played by Troy Melton. In 1959, he was 38 years old, and sadly, he passed away on November 15, 1995 at the age of 74.
44 rifle nowadays, Adam.
This running iron should prove he was a cow thief. Looks like somebody did us a favor.
Murder's never a favor, Simmons.
Thank you for watching the whole video. Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell to wait for our next videos. Thank you and see you.